All right. Well, John, thank you for agreeing to this interview. With me, you and I have been working for a while together. I kind of wanted to put this together to help people um, just kind of get a different viewpoints of the industry and their opinion and those people's opinions that have been in it for a while. So, for anybody that doesn't know who you are, I would love for you to introduce yourself, your company, and how long you've been in this industry.
Sure. Yeah, my name is John Boll, and my company is the Credit Care Company. Um, I've been doing this probably around 14 years. I was a mortgage guy 7 years before that, and it was just a natural fit. With mortgages, I got tired of dealing with underwriting all the time. I freaking hated it, and I was helping people a lot with credit anyway, so it just seemed like a natural jump. And I really work hard at what I do. It's all about getting the clients customer service and taking care of business.
That's good. That's good. Good. Thanks for sharing that. Um, in your first year of doing business, what were some of the biggest lessons you learned?
Oh God, you're making me jog my memory, Alex. I mean, back then it was just trying to find that happy medium because I started off not really doing anything online. It was, people would call. I got referrals from mortgage guys where most of my, I would say at that point, 90% of my business was coming from. And then it was all face to face meetings, and the people that would come in, we probably signed up, 95% of them. If they come in to see you, they're signing up. Plus we kept our price points good. And it was just a learning curve. It was a learning curve because the software we were using at the time was dispute suites, and
Great.
it was interesting.
Perfect. Thanks for sharing that. Um, and today, I imagine things are different. You pretty much sit in your home office and
Oh yeah, yeah. Because I right now I have a virtual office. I used to before COVID. I had an office I was paying like 1,500 a month for. I had my processor there with me, and when COVID hit, nobody was coming in. So I went from 1,500 bucks down to 50 bucks a month, doing doing like a virtual office. It's over in Sunset Hills. I go there to get my mail from them guys, every couple of weeks, and it's a physical address. So it worked out really well. So I just pretty much from home, my processor, we do meetings 3 or 4 times a day with clients and talking about files, and it works really well.
great. What do you see working for you these days in regards to growing your business?
Um, I'm getting a lot of referrals. I'm getting a lot of stuff thanks to you from Facebook. Um, it's just it's kind of a different animal out there. I'm still getting a majority of my leads through mortgage people and real estate people, but I also have a decent presence on Google. I get a lot of people that see my that see my information. They look at my reviews and they end up saying, hey, you've been in business longer than anybody else here. You have hundreds of 5-star reviews on Google and social media. That's why we called you. So,
Yeah, I think that's really important for people to focus on in this industry is your reviews
oh
are
God,
going to be
yes,
everything because
they're
they
everything.
yeah, they want to know you have a good reputation because there's a lot of bad players out there.
Oh Lord, that's the problem. But what I ask everybody for a review, whether they sign up with me, whether they don't. It's like, hey, I gave you my time. Can you just give me 2 minutes of yours and write a review for me? But I'm in the point where I try and help everybody, whether they sign up or not. I've gotten several referrals from people that didn't sign up, but I just helped them over the phone, and then someone to call and say, hey, you help this guy. I need some help too. So
You're
goes around,
putting
comes around, brother.
you're putting your stock in the karma bank, like
Yeah, you got to, because that's what it's all about. And I'm a big believer on that. On my LinkedIn page, Zig Ziglar had a really famous comment or whatever he put on there, but it was if you help enough people get to where they need to be, you'll get to where you need to be. And I firmly, firmly believe that. And I try and live that, with everybody I help. But if for people that are just getting into this business, the biggest thing that advice I could give them is try and educate the folks that you talk to as much as you can, because the biggest problem with our country right now is there is no financial education out there whatsoever. They want to keep people stupid and under their thumb, and so many people I talk to just they don't know anything. So that's one of my big goals when I talk. Whether they sign up or not, I send a ton of information out there as far as just finance in general and credit.
Good to hear. We recently implemented some AI into your business. What do you think about that so far?
It's freaking crazy. And one of my clients I talked to, as a matter of fact, yesterday, I said, by the way, that person you were talking to online, that was a bot. And he was like, no kidding. But I mean, it's amazing. And it's not that expensive either. And the big thing is, like, it's hooked through the website, and the more information we have on the website, that's what it picks through. So if that person asks, a question, as far as, what areas do you service, um, if you have like only 3 states on there, that chatbot will go through, comb your site, and say, oh, we work in Arkansas, Missouri, and Iowa,
Yeah,
where you want to keep it all 50 states. So one of the things I did just to help my chatbot, I put a frequently asked questions on my website, and I went to ChatGTP. I asked for the most popular questions for credit repair, and I said set that up as an FAQ form, and it freaking had it put out like in 5 minutes. So I copied and pasted and sent it over to my web guy, and within 2 hours I had it on there.
yeah.
But it
With
looks all
AI and ChatGPT, you can get things done really fast. Um, you know, a lot of people are always saying credit repair is over, it's done with, it's going the way of the dodo. What is your opinion on the future of credit repair?
I mean, there's always, I mean, just going back to the financial illiteracy of people out there. If you can prove yourself as an expert and you have the the past to show, you have the reviews showing that you were helping people, people don't know what to do. And that isn't going to change. If you're an expert in your field, you'll be able to do business. Um, and that's the way I see it. You just gotta put yourself out there, and you just give a lot of information, be totally honest.
Fantastic. Okay, we'll wrap things up here, but I definitely want anybody watching this who wants to connect with you about their credit or business credit. Where can they find you? What's your social handle, your phone number, your website?
Yeah, they can call my office at 314-485-9940. My website is creditcareco.com, and got a ton of information on there. So, you can have a look at that. And then I'm on all the socials. Um,
Credit Care Company.
yeah, just look up the Credit Care Company, and we're out of St. Louis. And yeah, and if
Fantastic.
anybody has questions or advice they need, feel free to reach out for me.
A man that gives. I like that. All right, John. I appreciate you taking the time to share your insights, your input, and how you feel about the industry. Obviously, you've been doing it for a while. You like it. You got a passion for it. I
Yeah,
think that's key for anybody that wants to get into this. It's not like you're doing this to make a bunch of money. Not that you can't, but there's a certain amount of work and labor that you have to
right.
be passionate about helping others in order for you to succeed here.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Awesome. All right, John. Thanks a lot. We'll end the interview there.
Thanks, Alex.